Rising, y'all, rising. You know, I had to go ahead and swoop my ponytail around because I was like, I gotta show my hair off. You know, my hair all cute and shit. But, no, y'all, I'm just playing. Good. How y'all doing? I was gonna say the good word, but, you know, it's out of habit more than anything. I prefer not to say it. I made a video about why I prefer not to say it as a little quote-unquote history lesson once upon a time. But, so I'm gonna just make this video quick. I hope it is quick, because I always say that and it should be a good little length, because sometimes, you know, certain things are more in depth. But so I want to talk about like how people or narcissists are illusionists, right? Because I actually these days I really don't even go on social media for real. And I've noticed, like, because I feel like what I give my time, like, I remember when Facebook first came out, probably between 2013, well, it didn't come out then, it came out long before then, but between 2013, 2015, I would be meaning to get on for like 30 minutes to an hour. Next thing you know, it's 8 hours later. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did time fly and I'm still on my fucking phone, right? But I was like, okay, I literally need to learn some discipline. They knew what they were doing when they created social media. They knew that they were socially engineering us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, yeah, I know Susan lives down the street, but why do I need to go see Susan when I can just go to Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media platform it is, right? I mean, to be honest, when you really think about it, social media was social distancing before social distancing became a real thing due to, you know, COVID or whatever, right? So it was just like, what? But and of course somebody had asked me to talk about social media anyway, so I'll just go ahead and talk about social media. But it all ties in together, so you might as well say this is like a 2-in-1 video. But I mean, for real, you know, the makers of all these social medias knew that they were social engineering people. You know how, like, you go to talk about something, next thing you know, it's on your damn news feed on IG, Facebook, because they're listening through, say, your phone or whatever, and then the algorithms start trying to bring that type of stuff up. And it's just like, really? Like, I've been talking about, you know, my body butter, because I love how it feels on my face, and I've been using more natural products and stuff like that, right? That are actually as natural as possible, right? And it's doing my skin justice. Like, I have not had any issues for real with like acne or anything, or, you know, I mean, maybe some blemishes, but I mean, whatever. But I'm talking about, like, as far as like the texture of my skin, you know what I'm saying? Like once I put it on, I don't have to use lotion. Usually I'd have to pull out a little bottle of lotion, like, you know, y'all black people, you know how we do, our hands get all ashy, knees, elbows and stuff. With that body butter, it lasts all day. All day. I was just like, ooh, yeah, that black business got my business for life. Just like my what I use in my hair, she got my business for life. You know, my hairstylist, she got my business for life. And it ain't racist for me to spend my money with my own people. It ain't racist for me to support and love my own people. I just find it hilarious how some races of other people, they want us black folks to spend our money with them. But it's a problem if we spend our money amongst ourselves. How is that racist? Oh, let me not forget. Black people in America, we have the spending power of like $1 trillion fucking every year. And if we circulated that money only amongst ourselves, all the other races would go broke and poor. Oh, that's just speaking facts, baby. Don't get mad if you ain't black or you ain't Latino, because again, I always include my Latinos brothers and sisters because we're one. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I may not speak Spanish. You just got conquered by, you know, the Spaniards, and they forced your ass to speak Spanish. Shit. shit. Forced your ass to go to the Dominican Republic, Cuba. I'm part Cuban, shit. But anyways, you know, like, I don't speak Spanish, not fluently, but I was forced to speak English though. But anyways, that's a little sidebar anyway. But for real, like, I'm not afraid to say it. Even my friends of other races, they know that I speak 100% facts. And these are historical facts, scientific facts. These are facts that you can just fucking ask Siri or Google Assistant or whatever, fucking Echo, all that shit. You can ask them what I'm even telling you, and they'll tell you, since you're so damn lazy. And I say that because, shoot, Americans love convenience. Y'all don't have patience. You don't. And that's how social media came about. Now they're coming out with metaverse, with the fucking goggles and shit. What if we already were in metaverse before metaverse, you know, was created? Like, everything around you ain't even real. You already got on metaverse goggles. It's just not called metaverse though. Oh, that might have tripped you up a little bit. Just a little something, kind of make you wonder, like, But for real, social media though, they knew exactly what they were doing when they created it. You know, they created it to, like, steal your time and attention. Like, I know that I have a soul contract to fulfill. I know that I have a purpose to fulfill. But how am I going to do that spending hours of each day, or energy cycle, should I put it? Because to me, I don't really believe in time. It's a lot of shit that I just don't really believe in no more. The power of us neuromelanated, carbonated beings on this planet, like, the power of our belief is what gives the system power. If you ever watched the show House of Cards, I didn't even finish the whole show. I think I got to season 3 and then I stopped. But I think they made 5, 6 seasons, I think. I don't know. I feel like if I went back and watched it, I'd have to start all over because I don't remember what the hell happened. But the show House of Cards talked about the president, talked about all the politics and all that shit. And what's going on right now? The House of Cards is, no, it's not falling. It already fell. But they're still trying to hold up the image that everything is okay. Like, it's so much going on, y'all, over there, you know, in the Middle East, that the United States is not going to show you or talk about in the media. This is why I don't understand why some of our people are just like, the media never lies. I will trust a fucking YouTuber before I trust the goddamn media. Okay? At least a YouTuber is speaking fucking the truth. And then they're getting censored for it. People across social media are speaking the truth and getting censored for it. That's another reason why I don't fuck with social media. You start trying to spread the truth. My Facebook page is still fucking flagged. If you say anything against our God, first off, half the stuff I don't even speak is hate. The fuck? How is it hate? Like, I'm gonna give you a prime example. I had joined like a narcissism like support group or whatever the fuck, right? When I first learned about narcissism or whatever. So people go in there, ask questions or talk about their experiences or whatever, right? So to me, that was my place to get validation and then be like, oh damn, you know, I understand that, da da da. You just have conversations with people, right? Worldwide or whatever. Next thing you know, one of my comments got flagged for something. And it wasn't even hate speech. It didn't go against no guidelines. Somebody who probably is a fucking narcissist didn't like me exposing the truth, apparently, and flagged my comment, and then my shit got... Man, do y'all know how many times Facebook didn't threaten to take my page? I don't give a fuck. Take the shit. I don't... Because guess what? At the end of the day, you taking my shit, it doesn't stop me from making a new fucking page, you hoes. And on top of that, because I do have another side Facebook that when my main Facebook would always get flagged and locked in jail or whatever the fuck, I just go to my other page. Simple. I can go under any fucking name, any fucking alias that I fucking want. You can't stop me, because it's not like we need proof of ID to get a fucking Facebook. And then if it turns into that, then I guess I just don't need the shit. Simple as that shit. And my thing is, them taking my page, take it. I threaten you to take it, because it does me a favor. It allows me to take my energy, my time, my focus, and just give all of that back to myself. Give that life force and energy back to me and do what the hell I really need to be doing. Then all of a sudden when I start talking like that, oh, well, we're just going to take your page for 24 hours. Oh, we're just going to take it for a week. No, motherfuckers. You threaten to take the fucking page. Take the motherfucking page. I dare you. Go ahead. Shit. Don't threaten me with a good time. Shit, that's like my last job. Well, we could fire me. I don't care. I don't like working anyway. Whatever. You think they fired me? No. Don't threaten me with a good time. Shit, the only reason why anybody is working a job is because you need food and shelter. If we had all of that and money was not required, nobody would fucking work. Hell, how many of y'all asses is working right now anyway? Still trying to get unemployment benefits, sitting around on your ass getting SSI, or you're just sitting on your ass jobless, Social Security, no money period, just freeloading and leeching off of somebody. Must be nice. Must be fucking nice. Anyways, I'm for real. Social media, man. But it's funny because speaking of social media again. So I happened to, one of them damn narcissist groups popped up or whatever, and I just read something, you know, it just popped up on my news feed or whatever. I'm usually not even on there. I don't even bother commenting on nothing no more, because you know what? I just reached a point where I just observe. I might want to say something, but I choose not to, because somebody might get offended. America is soft. That's why I'm like, as soft as America is, y'all really about to go jump in a fucking war with the Ukraine and Russia? Sit your ass the fuck down. Sit the fuck down with y'all soft asses. Yeah, I'm calling America with triple KKK soft. Because if y'all wasn't soft, why are all the Karens in the world goddamn offended about everything? And I mean everything. You decide to eat your soup with a fork, a Karen will pop up wanting to go off on you about how you eating your motherfucking food. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. Boy. And then I swear another reason why I don't really care for social media is for the social media warriors. You talk a good talk, but come see me face to face. We can run these hands and you're gonna get fucked up. But you ain't ready for that conversation. Don't sit there and write a check your ass can't cash. You talk a good talk with that keyboard, but in real life, people will fuck your ass up. That's another thing. People get to trolling, all types of shit. And it's too much energy. It's exhausting, particularly for me as an empath. I do not have time for it. So if I'm on social media, I'm on there to learn shit. I'm going on there looking up specific things. You know what I'm saying? That's what I use social media for, to just learn. Don't get me wrong, if somebody sends me funny videos or whatever, I'll look at it when I got time to look at it. But right now, I'm getting this knowledge, because knowledge is free. You know, they say if you want to hide something, hide it in a book, because niggas don't like to read. But yeah, social media, boy, But the main video is like narcissist being an illusionist, right? Because somebody was talking about the 5 love languages and all of this. You do realize that because narcissists mirror you, they can embody the 5 love languages, which is words of affirmations, physical touch, acts of service, receiving gifts, and what is it? Acts of service, receiving gifts, physical touch. Oh, quality time. That's the 5th one. So those 5 love languages, narcissists can love bomb you in any form. So it was just funny to hear people, well, you must be an inferior person, or you must be a stupid person. Like, basically they're trying to make themselves feel all better than everybody else. You're stupid if you succumb to a narcissist. What the fuck does that mean? So I had to click on the comment because girl's nosy. I read all the shit. And so this girl was up there, what do you mean? The 5 love languages, they mirror you, they this, they that, you know. So I'm liking everything she says, because she's on point. There's no such thing as you cannot fall prey or succumb to a narcissist. You know, these are some slick, charismatic, charisma-driven people. You know, hell, some of us even like psychopaths. How the fuck did Jeffrey Dahmer, how his family didn't know he was out here? No, was it Jeffrey Dahmer or Ted Bundy? It was one of them two. Oh, when they got to interviewing the friends and family, oh my God, you know, I would have never guessed that he was that type, and he used to do his taxes. And look, in a documentary, a prisoner said the real evil people are free. I had to rewind what the hell he said. He said what's really scary is that the evilest people are free. Because I don't know if he committed murders or what the fuck, but he did a documentary on what the hell, whatever the fuck it was that he did. He ended up getting on camera saying why he did what he did or whatever. And, you know, people interviewing him was like, you're evil or whatever. And he was like, the real evil ones are free. So I guess that he was trying to justify that he's not that evil, I guess. I don't really know. But I always remember that. Because, frankly, my mom is evil as shit. And the bitch is free. And she pays her taxes. But that doesn't mean you're not evil. It doesn't mean you're not out here creating or doing harm to people. But in subtle ways that the average person will kind of, you know, brush it off. Like, no. But another reason why I don't like being on social media neither is because it's narcissist playgrounds. All of y'all out there on dating sites and you get catfished and all that shit. Well, yeah, more than likely you probably were dealing with a narcissist. Probably, more than likely. I don't sit there and just try to be like, oh, this person's narcissist, this person's narcissist. You do have people who are just assholes. You do have people who are just toxic with just bad behavior patterns. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I just sit back and I just observe. I mean, I'm going to be myself regardless, but I just observe. You know? But, yeah. So, back to like the 5 love languages and stuff like that. Like, that's how people get love bombed. And hell, do you even know narcissists can love bomb one another? A narcissist love bombs another narcissist, but they can tolerate each other's bullshit more than an empath would tolerate a narcissist bullshit. Because after a while, when an empath is fed up, or a regular person is fed up, they're gonna be like, fuck you, and just leave. Where narcissists, they just stick that shit out, constantly just in a competitive relationship, one-upping each other over and over. And it's just like, y'all some fucking retards. But hey, that's y'all relationship, so whatever. Hell, they belong together anyway. save everybody else in the world heartache, headache, time, and drama and chaos by just being with each other. But that's all I want to talk about. It's just illusionists, you know. People on social media, they try to make themselves seem one way, and there has been so many people that I know in real life. Let's say, for example, they live in a hut. You over here going to somebody's mansion and you cleaning their house. Hey, y'all, look at my mansion. I'm big balling. And you got your little $1,200 check after working 7 days in a week. And you up there trying to flex on, you know, the gram or Facebook or whatever. And it's just like, man, I know you live in a hut. And you over there flexing like that car is yours. Flexing like, you know, do you know how many people I've had stand in front of my car or next to my car and take a picture? Don't be flexing with my shit because you got a raggedy ass Pinto. Don't be flexing with my shit, especially when my shit is waxed and clean. Don't be flexing next to my shit. Take a picture next to yours. I mean, if you pushing them hush puppies on your feet, that ain't got shit to do with me. Don't take pictures near my coop at all. Like, I've caught numerous dudes do that. Don't be taking a picture near my car and then trying to flex like it's yours. That is not what we do. If you really want it, you better shoot. Because I mean, technically, my sports car looks like a man's car, and then with all the upgrades that I want to do to it, because I love sports cars, so all the stuff I want to do to it, I was like, shit, the only way to make it a girl car is to put some diamond rhinestone plates on it. Because you got to be one gay ass motherfucker to be driving with some rhinestone plates. And I ain't talking about the gay people, because you know, shit, the gay men probably do that shit. I don't fucking know. But in other words, like, nah. It'd be so funny. People be flexing. Like, and then this is the crazy part about social media, y'all. It's funny to see people in relationships. Y'all hate each other. Y'all do not love each other. Why do you think when the pandemic took place, domestic violence levels skyrocketed? Police constantly getting calls, the husband and wives or boyfriend and girlfriends, because the motherfucker you with, you never liked. You never liked them. Because I get that, you know, I mean, you were forced to actually be around this motherfucker. And a lot of people were angry that they couldn't go see their side pieces, and, you know, because people was on lockdown. I want y'all to think about this too. We never, ever truly came off a lockdown, y'all. When they locked us down and it first happened, you had to have permission. Because I had to have a letter to go to work at 2, 3 in the morning because nobody was supposed to be on the roads. Nobody was supposed to be on the roads. And if you were on the road, you had to have papers, right? We deboed our way back out here on these highways and byways, y'all. The lockdown never was lifted. When did they ever say lockdown was lifted? I want y'all to think about that. We forgot. They constantly come up with distractions. Now they're lifting mask mandates. Fuck a mask. I didn't wear that shit any goddamn way. I didn't move from Virginia to Texas during the fucking pandemic. Do you know when I came here, motherfuckers was eating in, like, when I say eating, I'm talking about, like, I went to Chili's. I just wanted to, I ordered my food and I left. Do you know that there will be tables of 15, 20 people? We're supposed to be social distancing, right? That's what they say. So, if we're supposed to be social distancing, why is it 15, 20 y'all at one table? Because this is the shit that makes no sense. I don't know how other countries are, but I'll tell you how America is. I got a mask on. You want me to stay 6 feet, but you got somebody standing off to the side of me. Since when did viruses move in horizontal lines and not vertical lines? I'm just saying, like, the stupidity of people, like, it just made no sense. Like, you're supposed to stand 6 feet from the person in front of you, but the person on the side of you can stand next to you. What sense does that make? Because aren't we supposed to be 6 feet all the way? I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I use the fuck out of COVID. When somebody be like, hey, you wanna go somewhere? COVID. Hey, COVID. Not that I had it, just shit, it's out here. You know, shit. I go on a first date and motherfucker call himself trying to kiss me. COVID. COVID.